I'm Tom Putnam, the Edward W. Kane Executive Director of the Concord Museum. Few sights lift my spirits more than seeing buses pull into this bus slip. The children come teeming out from the public schools of Lowell. It's a mere 15 miles away, but it appears they come from just about every corner of the globe. The children actually remind me of my own children. My son's adopted from Guatemala, my daughter's from Korea, so when I see them come across our front doorstep, it literally reminds me of the children that I raised in my own home. It also calls to mind a special Christmas in 1853 here in Concord, where the town decided to get a present for every child, rich and poor, to make that holiday special for each one. That's our hope through the Paul Revere's program, that every child in this Commonwealth, rich or poor, no matter their social circumstances, are afforded the opportunity to participate in our incredibly rich educational programs here at the Concord Museum.
I'm Elaine Santelmann. I'm the Science and Social Studies Curriculum Coordinator for Lowell Public Schools. One of the parts of my job is to develop curriculum that is aligned with the objectives of our state framework for social studies. One of the priorities is to teach through inquiry and to examine primary sources, take multiple perspectives, have hands-on experiences, make claims from evidence. All of those things are met with the programming that we've collaborated on with the Concord Museum.
Working with Paul Revere's Ride Fund and the Lowell and Lawrence Public Schools has been probably the best thing I've done in the 16 years I've been in museums. We get to introduce students often to museums. Maybe they've never been on a field trip before, and we get to make sure that they feel really welcome at the Concord Museum, that they feel like they belong here and that they are a part of Massachusetts history. And it's really wonderful to see the connections they make, the discoveries they make during the programs.
One of the goals of our major redesign of our permanent galleries is to tell a more inclusive version of Concord's and our national story. How wonderful it is to see these diverse students engaged in our galleries, looking through the cases at various artifacts and seeing themselves reflected in Concord's history.
It really feels like we are making a difference for those students, that they will remember this and they'll take it home with them. And for our educators, these are often their favorite programs. Getting to have these conversations with students, getting to make these connections, help the students discover something new. There are students who are coming from other countries and they often make connections to something they have brought with them from somewhere else to something that was happening here in Massachusetts history, and that's really exciting for them.
All of us at the Lowell Public Schools value the relationship that we have with the Concord Museum and the benefits that our students receive from our relationship with the museum. The Paul Revere's Ride Fund is crucial for allowing our students to come to Concord and benefit from these experiences that we wouldn't be able to provide for them otherwise. So I hope that you'll consider generously donating to the Paul Revere's Ride Fund so that we can continue our collaboration between the Concord Museum and Lowell Public Schools.